So for today's video, I have another collection box you probably haven't seen in, I think, almost a decade, probably. It's probably been a while since you last seen one open. But first, we're going to warm up with Modern. I got 20 packs, 10 packs each of Pitch Black and Chaos Rising. I still need a Greninja. I still want to see that gold Darkrai. But then, for the main attraction, we have the 2017 Incineroar GX Premium Collection. It's got XY Evolution, Sun Moon Base, Guardians Rising, and then Steam Siege, and last but not least, the reason I'm opening the box is for that single XY breakthrough pack. Can we hit an XY full art? It's been a while. I keep trying, and we are trying again today. For today's giveaway, I'll be giving away another Pitch Black booster bundle. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Now, grab your favorite beverage or your preferred method of Mary J, and let's fuck some shit up. Cheers! Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've been well. We have our 20 warm-up packs, 10 Chaos, 10 Pitch Black. I'm excited to get into that Incineroar box. I keep trying. It's going to work out eventually, one of these videos. It's going to work out. We'll hit another XY full art, but we got our first warm-up pack, our first pack of Chaos Rising. Would love to hit the Greninja finally for myself. I will keep trying as well. But we have a Chespin, Stunky, Goomy, Frogadier, Garbodor. There's a lot of rumors right now on the reprint front. A lot of rumors. Haven't personally received anything from my distributor about these reprints, but we are getting reprints of Destined Rivals booster boxes, ETBs. I believe there actually is some Black Bolt White Flare reprints. Not sure which product. I mean, I think it was poster collection, but I'm not sure if there's anything else. Another quarter pull, 2 for 2 on the Chaos Rising packs in today's video. We got a Mega Greninja Reg EX, just a red quarter pull. But yeah, what's that going to do to the market? I don't know. And apparently it's not a small reprint. So I'm very curious. I'm waiting to hear from my distributor. Interesting, I haven't heard anything yet. All the other distributors have told their customers. I'm hoping I get a little something from them. I really do, but we'll see. Sometimes when they get reprints, they usually just put it on their website and you get a weekly limit you could order, and then the following week, everything's gone. So you really only get that one time to purchase any reprints or additional items they have. Because, yeah. I mean, once we had the SBCs, I think that was like one of the only items in recent memory that I was able to order the first week it came out, like the reprint. And then I was able to order again the second time. It was like an 8 limit max per week. But very curious how that's gonna happen, how that's gonna go. I personally think the market's gonna eat that shit up. But it also depends on the reprint, the prices distributors are charging their customers. I'm very curious what I'll be charged for the booster boxes, especially because we got our first hit. We got our first half pull. We got a Claydol IR, first quarter pull. 228, not bad. Claydol, beautiful artwork. Last 4 packs of Chaos Rising. But yeah, I'm very curious what, with reprints, distributors are not beholden to the launch prices that you usually get. Any type of reprints, any type of second releases, except for second waves. Second waves are still beholden to the release product price. But yeah, I'm curious what they charge, what they're going to be charging. Because right now, Destined Rivals on TCG Player, I think booster box is around like $480. I'm sure they're going to be charging like $400 a box. And that's crazy, but with reprints, I guess that's... I don't know the rules and the regulations and the stipulations and what distributors have to abide by from Pokemon. But yeah, I know reprints, they never have to abide by that launch price that booster boxes we usually get. Because like usually on release of a new set, booster boxes usually cost me $100-ish per box on release. We have our full art. Just go Ballion. First full pull of today's video. But yeah, sorry, I'm rambling. But yeah, it usually costs me $100 on release. Sure, everybody's like, oh, that's awesome. Wasn't always awesome. It wasn't always awesome. Because they used to be 100, but then, market price of a box, like SV Base at the time, they were under 100. And they were selling for like $90 free shipping on eBay. So that's why I just held everything. Because I had no way to sell it, or I would just be losing money. A decent amount of money, too. So I just held on to everything, made my money elsewhere, so I could pay for those allocations I was getting back in the day. I was selling vintage, selling my collection, just to keep those allocations up. But cheers to a reprint. Also, like, actually the first booster box reprint we've had in quite some time. I think the last one might have been Surging Sparks, I believe. I think Surging Sparks. So it's very interesting they're coming out with a Destin Rivals booster box reprint. Especially with the 30th right around the corner, but they've probably been making the printers go broom, broom, broom for a while on that set. Because, I mean, we've seen it be open for the last month on Whatnot. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Next bag of Pitch Black, baby. Just a quarter pull Incineroar EX. Daggers are like crispy, little crispy. Tropius, the homie. Nick It. Slowpoke. Misty's Vitality. The homie Pathum. Ace Dolphin. Malamar. Charger Bug. And a Hollow Energy. No SARs. My luck on SARs from the warm-up packs have been abysmal recently. Abysmal. Next flick. Piece of the backboard is missing, but that does leave us the opportunity for a cardboard stick. I like that opportunity. Sizzlepede, Backtrack badge, and then a Rush Syndicate Grunt. Full art. Boy, have these prices on these cards tanked a lot. Out of Chaos and Pitch Black. Will they bounce back? Surely. In how many years? A couple. Things always do go back up in a couple years. Things will always work out if you hold on to something long enough. And that's, I always say, 5 years. Last handful of Pitch Black before we get into that beautiful Incineroar GX Premium Collection box. Can we hit an XY full art, baby? Can we hit an XY full art? I would love to see another full art. It's been a while. I think the last one was a Mewtwo Secret Rare out of Breakthrough. And that was a long time ago. I feel like we hit a Pokemon Ranger, but I don't forget if that was before or after. I think that might have been after. It might have been the Pokemon Ranger from Steam Siege, I believe. Slowbro, Nick It. We got a Fomantis. Fomantis IR, another IR picking it up. Picking up another IR. Fomantis IR. Gorgeous card. Adorable little Fomantis. Love me my grass Pokemon. If I had a favorite type, it would 100% always be grass. Last 4 of Pitch Black of the warm-up packs before we get into the main attraction. Can we see an SR? Can we get a little Jimmy Russell, a little momentum? We cannot out of that pack. Last 3. Cheers, guys. Can we hit an XY full art? Last 3 Pitch Black, baby. Come on. I need a little something. Just need a little something. My luck has not been great. It's definitely the shadows or just the hollow I see. The shadows and the hollows be fucking me up lately. Yeah, we just got an extra drill. Just a quarter pull Mega Extra Drill EX reg. Quarter pull reg. Just a reg. Last 2 Pitch Black, baby. Come on. Next flick. There it is. Crispy right in the center. Skull Fossil. Skarmory. Armor Fossil. Electrike. That dude. The Sunken Pirate Chip. Thievul. Rust Syndicate. Schwinn. And a Whale Lord EX. I've kind of lost faith in the warm-up packs because they used to do really well sometimes. They used to do really well, actually pretty often. The warm-up packs usually always put out pretty well. Early days here, Mom's Basement days. Recently here, the colon, Grubbin. Last pack of Pitch Black before we get into the main attraction. Annihilate, Fossil Quarry, Shieldon. It evolved. And a fucking Goldfish Hollow. That is it for the warm-up packs. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers. It is now time for the main attraction. We have the 2017, almost a decade old, Incineroar GX Premium Collection box. Last one I had in my collection, it was dented as shit, so I was like, fuck it. Let's run it. Hopefully there's something in one of these packs. Hopefully there's something here. Luck recently, I got wrecked by Sword and Shield. I got wrecked by that other video. I constantly keep getting wrecked, and I don't know, it's fucking disappointing. But we got some decent chances at some really cool cards, potentially, in some of these sets. Firstly, we do have your code card. Yeah, we'll count that. Then we do have your oversized Incineroar card, which I do keep these now. I'm a oversized card collector now. We have your regular promo. It is an actual promo. Mint Splice does now do promos. Beautiful $15 card. Solid. Kind of off center, a little right heavy. Everything's always right heavy here. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why, but everything's right heavy here. But we have some Cosmo foils, Torracat, warped beyond belief, and last we have a Litten, Cosmo foil, and then we have your coin and your Incineroar pin. Pin and coin, actually solid. I actually do it. I do like them a lot. I do like those. Yeah, I like the pins. I used to have like a little cardboard, like piece of cardboard that I used to have all my pins I collected on. I still have it somewhere. I definitely still have it somewhere. I'll have to show you guys. From when I first got back into collecting. All right, we have our 6 packs. 6 packs. We're gonna start with Sun and Moon Base, 2 Guardians Rising, Steam Siege, and then Breakthrough. So yeah, we're gonna be starting with the worst set ever created first. We're gonna start with XY Evo, 1 Sun and Moon Base, 2 Guardians Rising, and then the 2 best packs out of the box for last, Steam Siege, and then 1 singular Breakthrough. Ladies and gentlemen, first pack of the Incineroar box. We have XY Evolution, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Bring it home, baby. Give me a banger. Bring it home. We got a Charmander. We got a Floor Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Caterpie. We got a Drowsy. Even if there's not a hit, give me some red on that reverse. Switch! Bang, baby! Yeah! We have a Zardy Boy Hollow, baby. No fucking chance. It is left heavy. Hey, a little something. Yo, no way that came out of absolutely nowhere. I didn't even think there was a hit. We have the Zardy Boy Hollow out of XY Evolutions, baby. It's a $100 card, baby. It's off center, little left heavy, Back is clean. That's probably a 9. Most likely a 9. So what is the mint price of a 9? Hopefully he gets a 9. But that is a solid pull. And that's just a hollow. It's just a hollow. We're still looking for a full art. Damn. Fuck yes. That's fucking dope. Hell yeah. That's solid. Hey guys, you know, I get excited when opening these collection boxes actually works out. Once in a blue moon. Okay. Cheers to the Zardy Boy, guys. That's solid. Love to see it. Up next, we have Sun and Moon Base. We'll love a hyper rare. Umbreon, Espeon, take a full art. Any of those. We have our Sun and Moon Base. We have a Zubat, Grubbin, Growlithe, Poplio, Wingull. We got a Fomantis reverse. We got a new Lunala. I always keep saying Lunala. I don't know why. But we have a new Lunala GX. I'll take that. Hey, GX pull is a pull. It is a pull. Don't be ungrateful. But we have a Lunala GX out of Sun and Moon Base. Not the craziest hit, but absolutely will take it. 2 for 2 right now. 2 for 2. That does not bode well for the remainder of the packs. Because I do believe their collection boxes only have a certain number of pulls. Sometimes 0, sometimes 2. First pack of Guardians Rising. First pack of 2. We got a rat. Get out! Nose pass. Saladin. Macrow. It evolved. Scripted. All the time. Murkrow reverse. It is a rare. It's a rare. That means there's nothing behind it. Murkrow, Haunchkrow reverse, rare. It's fine. Can't get a hit in every pack, but we have our second and our last Guardians Rising. Island Guardians ready for battle. Can we see the Sylveon Hyper? Did hit that recently for someone on stream. Maybe a few months ago. That was fucking dope. I love that card. Packs are disintegrating in my hand. Look at that. That's great. We got a Pancham, Litwick, Petrat, Geodude, Gligar. We got... no alignment dots. But we have a Rayquaza reverse that is OC as shit into a Victini Hollow. Unfortunate that that was not just a smidge more left heavy. Because then we might have had a shot at alignment dots. But that is a solid reverse. It's OC for sure. The back might cause it not to get an OC, but that should be OC. I think that might be enough for an OC. Might be enough. That might be enough for an OC qualifier, which is really kind of cool. But OC qualifiers at PSA usually are kind of like hit or miss. Especially like, sometimes they'll give you the qualifier and then sometimes they'll just give you a 6. It really depends on the grader and the reviewers. Which I don't get. There should be definitely a more stricter and more like firm policy guideline in place for OC miscut cards. But we have our last 2 packs. Solid result so far. Solid result. Actually better than I actually expected. But these are the last 2 packs where I want to see a full art. I want to see the Gardevoir secret. I want to see the Volcanion secret. Dual powers clash. Long years of ability come to an end when shiny Gardevoir lays siege on the Gear Palace. The mighty Gear Palace. First of 2 of the last 2, we have Steam Siege, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, baby. Can we see an XY full art? We got my boy Marrow. Marrow gets a little fist bump for luck. King Marrow, Litleo. I have a nest at my park of Litleos on Pokemon Go. I hate it. Rufflet, Fungus. We got a Pawnee on the yard. We got a Rufflet again reverse. We have a fucking full art Professor Sycamore. Yes! We have hit an XY full art. Actually looks pretty good, honestly. The centering looks pretty good. The centering looks fucking solid. The back, yeah, that's a 10 potentially. That is a potential 10, ladies and gentlemen. I think the centering looks good. The silver kind of blinds me. The silver kind of blinds me a little bit. But we have a full art out of XY Steam Siege. The left and right look good. The top and bottom look good. That looks good. That looks good. Professor Sycamore, adorable card with a little chest bit on there. What's a PSA 10 worth? 160 bucks. If I gotta tell him that, that's going right into the collection. That is an XY full art, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Solid box. Solid box. Warrant packs were dog shit, but we still got 1 pack left. I am gonna keep my expectations low. Solid result either way, but we have our last pack, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers to the last pack. We have an XY breakthrough pack. Parallel worlds. 2 paths to power. An amazing discovery. XY breakthrough. One of my favorite XY sets. Come on, baby. We're going to go right into it. I'm not going to even flick the card. I'm not going to even look. We got to ruffle it. We got a Shinover. What a Swablu. Adorable Swablu. Woobat. Get. We got a Spritzy. Reverse Spritzy. Ladies and gentlemen, last pack. Last card. Can we see some last pack magic? Either way, solid result. We did hit an XY full art. It was at a Steam Siege. but not breakthrough, but still very, very happy with that. We have like an OC Rayquaza, and then we got a Zardy Boy. We got a Zardy Boy from XY Evo. That was truly unexpected. Hitting a Zard, that is solid. Absolutely solid. We actually broke the streak, hit an XY full art, got some, got a Zard as a bonus, baby. I love it. That Sycamore looks good. I'm hoping it gets a 10. That'd be a great 10 to add to my collection. Yeah, I'm starting to keep the XY full art 10s on the line. Only the cheap ones, though. Gotta grade myself. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, Spritzy.